I don't understand why everybody gets so surprised about this pole position, because they forgot last year we were pretty fast during the race in 24 hours. We won the race in July, so it's pretty normal, natural that we could have won the pole here this year. And after all the development we did last year, so we finally can concentrate in setting up the car for the racetrack we are in and got results. Feels special because I'm now driving an Italian car, which is a Dallara, with Italian tires, which is Pirelli, in Italian fire suits, which is OMP, and I'm an Italian driver. So it's really special.
I generally don't put a lot of emphasis on qualifying with the endurance formats that we have. It's really about where you finish. Races, as long as they are, even the short ones at 2 hours, 2.5 hours, it's all about the race. But certainly if you're going to be on pole, I think Daytona 24 is the big one. It's the biggest race. It has the biggest press following, the most prestige. So to be on pole here is really, really exciting for me. The car's been really good throughout the test days. Obviously with the weather that we had in the January test, we really didn't know what we had coming here, and we've made some changes to the car and made it better and better. And there's still a couple of question marks that we have about the speed of the car, but for right now, I think we've all been pretty confident in qualifying. It's really just about good track position and getting a good draft off of a car in front of you. So if you have a halfway decent car, the draft will take you the rest of the way. We certainly have a more than halfway decent car, and I think we've got a reliable car. We've got a good string of drivers for the entire race, so I'm pretty excited.
The Four-Line Motorsports guys I've known about for a while because they do some stuff with Shriners Hospital for Children, which I do through my foundation. And funnily enough, Jim Bell, who's another good crew chief engineer team owner that I've driven for, had me test for the Four-Line guys about a month ago. Then I was actually even supposed to be out of the country this week, but that plan fell through about Sunday, and then on Monday I got a call from the Four-Line guys saying, "What are you doing this Friday?" So it was crazy. I was supposed to be in Brazil, that canceled, and then now I'm here and good enough to get on the pole for the Four-Line guys. They did a great job. It's a nice car, and it's always fun working with Jim Bell again. Well, having done this more than a couple of weekends, you never talk about the end of the race till the end of a race, but I'm very hopeful that we can have a good weekend. There's 3 cars on the team, and there's some great drivers, Terry Borchella and Charles Espinalab, and so I think it's going to be a great weekend. I can't tell you about the end of the race. I hope we're somewhere in the mix at the end. I'm going to start, and then my teammate and the team owner will finish, and hopefully we'll get some ink for Four-Line.
Being as high as possible is something we always shoot for, and being able to put Freedom on the front row, and our way to say thanks to all the troops around, specifically Lieutenant Colonel Tim Anderson at Camp Lejeune. It's just a little thing that we can do to say thanks for all that they do for us. The Mazda MX-5 is a great little car. It's amazing in the corners. It's amazing in the brake zone. It's not as fast on the banking and the straightaways as some of the other cars, but if you can catch a draft and put together a pretty good lap, then you can, and that's what we did. And with the preparation the team puts in and everything and sweat and tears they put into it, it came out pretty well.